Hello everyone, it is Jennifer. It is, what day is it? It is technically Friday, October 7th, around 2:30 in the morning. Making this video real quick because um, I haven't really updated on important stuff, I guess. So real quick, um, technically today, Friday, later today, um, I am having my second Psych Eval done. This will be with a new psychiatrist or psychologist, and um, she actually had bariatric surgery herself. So that's pretty much what she specializes in, and I'm really excited to go to this appointment. I think it's going to be really good for me and really beneficial. And as soon as I get this done, um, I have to call my doctor's office, my family doctor tomorrow, have her fax over the documentation that she has concerning this being a medically necessary surgery and my year-long food documentation diet thing, and then my surgery gets scheduled. So I'm like this close, and that's probably a very good thing. Um, Outside of that, also food related, you guys know that I weigh myself once a month. I only weigh myself once a month. I do not do it any more than that because I don't want to be concerned with numbers. But I kind of knew maybe like the last week of September that I had gained weight. Um, my clothes were just a little tighter, and I just didn't really feel good. And I knew I had been eating a bunch of crap, so I knew that my weight had gone up, but I wasn't quite sure by how much. And I guess fortunately, it's only gone up 2 pounds. Um, Now the good news is it's only 2 pounds. Bad news is it's 2 pounds in like I guess technically a month. Um, but I know I wasn't eating really bad until like the last week of September, so it's technically 2 pounds in a week, which is a lot of weight. But the other good news is I know what I did wrong, and I know exactly what foods caused me to gain that weight. So at least I know what to eliminate and what I have to do, which I didn't exercise at all. I don't think I exercised at all in September. Maybe a couple walks, but I really didn't go for that many walks either. So that's probably why I didn't lose any weight and why I gained weight because I was eating a lot of cake, a lot of drinking a lot of pop, eating a lot of Taco Bell, eating a lot of subs. Um, so that's probably why because I was not even tracking my calorie intake. So just got to get back to walking and eliminate that stuff, and I should be fine. I can still fit in my size 28 jeans, which I'm very happy about. I bought, before all this, before I weighed myself, I bought 2 pairs of size 26, and I have not been brave enough to try them on, um, basically because I knew I gained weight, and I was like, I don't know if I can fit into them, but I'm going to try in a couple days. I will try. Um, Speaking of exercise, I had signed up initially in August, I believe. I had signed up for a Zumba class once a week that took place once a week every Wednesday. And then I had signed up for a hip hop cardio dance class that was every Monday. Um, I missed the first class of both of them, so I went ahead and I kind of like dropped out. Um, and I'm going to explain more about why I dropped out in a second. But I also dropped out of graduate school. Um, I just really did not care about the curriculum that I had. I don't care about becoming a counselor. I'm very glad to have my bachelor degree, but I wasn't motivated at all. And, you know, I have interest in helping people, but I don't have an interest in doing counseling. Um, I did for most of the time I was growing up, but then when I actually got involved in the curriculum, it just wasn't something I cared about, and when I don't care about something, it's very hard to motivate me. So, which I think is what happened, like at the end of September with the weight, was I cared more about the stupid cake and more about all the stress I was going through, excuse me, than I cared about the weight loss and, um, keeping up with the activity level that I had increased and the diet that I had, I don't want to say diet, but the food changes that I had made. So, actions speak louder than words. And my actions added 2 pounds to the scale. So, not in graduate school anymore. Not doing the exercise. Hardly. I went for a walk tonight. But I could tell that it had been a while since I exercised because it was only a 15-minute walk. And I came in and I was just like sweating. And it's ridiculous. So, then I have to get back into walking, especially with it being so beautiful outside. It's so warm to be October. What else? Oh, but in saying that I dropped everything, I always have to think about my decisions for a long time before I make them, like big decisions like that, because being bipolar, I don't ever know, well, is this a decision that I'm making because of my mood right now, or is it a decision that is being influenced by my depression, or is my stress level too high that it's affecting my depression, which is then affecting my decisions? And I think it's probably a little bit of all three, plus I just wasn't interested in either the exercise or graduate school. So right now I'm just going to really, really focus on, sorry, text message. I'm just really, really going to focus on the surgery, because once I go to the Psych Eval tomorrow and I have them my doctor fax over the documentation that's needed for insurance, they'll be scheduling my surgery within the next week or two, which means my surgery will probably be next month in November. And that has to be my main focus. It is such a big, major lifestyle change. Not only lifestyle, but mentally and emotionally, and I don't want to fail. I don't want to have the surgery and then blow the opportunity that's given to me. So I'm really trying to make that my main focus. But in saying that, I have to make food changes and the exercise right now the main focus. I know what surgery I'm having now. I'm having the full gastric bypass, so sorry, I'm in bed, as you can tell on my laptop. It's a little awkward. So I know now that I'm not going to be able to drink out of straws, and I'm not going to be able to have pop or anything caffeinated. I'm going to have to get decaffeinated tea. I can't have anything that's carbonated. I can't drink with my meals. I mean, there are so many things that are going to have to happen due to the surgery that are things that I can start preparing for now, so that when I do have the surgery, all I really have to focus on is getting that water, getting that protein, doing the exercise after, I am able to go back to work, and doing the walking that I can do after surgery. So that's what I got to focus on. Things at work are good, just got a raise, doing well, getting along with almost everybody, so that's always a good thing. My bosses like me, that's good. My sister's still here, but I did give her until November 1st to move out because it's just too stressful around here. My stress level has gotten so bad that I really just sleep most of the day, and when she's here, we don't really talk to each other very much because I don't think she's happy living here, and I'm too frustrated with the lack of things that she's not doing. I don't get money, I don't get help with chores, and $20 came up missing the other day. So I think it's just best for our relationship as sisters is if she moves out, because and I'm still going to babysit my niece if she'll let me while she's at work, but I just don't think the living together thing is going to work for us anymore. But that's pretty much like my whole update. I may update tomorrow or like I said later today, depending on what happens at the Psych Eval. I'm not sure how she operates, if she's going to tell me, yes, you've been approved, or no, here's some stuff you have to do. Because this is a totally different center than I'm going to for my surgery. It's a totally different process. It's a totally different psychologist. I mean, I'm not going through the hospital anymore. I'm going through a bariatric clinic that only does bariatric surgery. So I feel a lot more optimistic and hopeful. But if I have news, I'll make another video later, and if I don't, then Um, you will see me probably when I get my surgery scheduled. Isn't that exciting? That's so exciting. Anyway, I don't know if it just blacked out there or not because my screensaver came on. But anyway, I will talk to you guys all later. And thanks for watching. And I've caught up on everybody, so I'm leaving comments whenever I can. You guys are all doing fabulous. And if you have any comments or suggestions or whatever you want us to call it, for me right now, I'm about hopefully a month pre-op. Hopefully like a month and a half pre-op. So really excited. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Talk to you guys.